the tighter you are, and the more like scarce it can be scarce, and the more you're going to be able to increase that profit margin, because that's really the only way in foods. Otherwise, you're going to get just murdered. I want cannabis cookies with this, and fudge brownies, and macaroons, and this and that, and all this other stuff. So they keep their choice really tight for a reason. Why is that important?
It lowers cost of making them.
Cost of making them definitely lowers the inventory of what ingredients you need. What next?
Makes them less available.
Makes them less available. It's actually kind of like, scarcity. What else though? Chipotle does this same exact thing, choice. But why is that important? And they keep their choices small. It's specialty, yes, and which allows for the increase of price. It makes operations easy. All you have to train them on your staff is, here are the 6 types of cookies we make. Do this every single time. There's no choice. There's no like custom stuff. There's no this, no that. It's literally just boom, 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 boom. Operations easy. I can hire literally anybody at pretty much the lowest wage if I wanted to. And then on top of that, I'm only buying a certain amount of ingredients, right? Chipotle, I'm buying lettuce, flour tortilla, steak, this, there's 3 types of meat or 4 types of meat or whatever it is. There's some guacamole. It's like instead of hundreds of stuff like this place has to get, they're only buying like less than 20 things all the time. So like with your cookies, the reason I bring this up is with your cookies, the tighter you are, and the more like scarce it can be scarce, and the more you're going to be able to increase that profit margin, because that's really the only way in foods. Otherwise, you're going to get just murdered trying to be everything to everyone or whatever, you know. So
tighter audience, tighter customer base.
Tighter customer base. You only serve like you only serve a certain type of person, or you only serve these specific types of cookies, or you only serve during this time of the month. That's it. Like 1 week out of the month, you guys have to wait. Even if you needed to make sales, you're like, nope. This is the only time of the month we sell, because we want it to be perfect for you. And then, boom, price goes up. And then marketing. I mean, you can market stuff like that easier and all other stuff. So, you know why most diet programs are complicated? Because people want complicated. Why do they want complicated? Don't take this the wrong way. But look at what already you're doing. This is typical salesperson, by the way. Sort of. So we're talking about you've made 0 to 1 sales on your new business, all right? And now what are you doing? Something else, yeah? Let's complicate this. Because what do you not have to do now? If you start complicating and find this other business, you don't have to worry about those new problems. Yeah. Right? So, like going on, I'm not gonna like turn away from what you said, but everybody complicates things so that they don't have to do it. And the reason why these programs are so complicated is because people, they thrive on complication. They thrive on, it can't be that simple of me just eating less. There has to be a pill, there has to be a technique, there has to be this thing that, and so they make this if you look at these complicated diets and workout routines, in reality, they are simple. They do, like, you do follow the routines and you'll lose weight. They are simple, but they're shrouded in this, like, oh my gosh, look at all this information that I'm getting. So the people who are dead set that I'm going to do it, and they find that it's simple. You do P90X, watch a video every day, do the video. Like, literally, that's it. All the Beachbody stuff's like that. The like Fight Camp or the Peloton, get on the bike, watch the video, do the thing. It's not complicated, but there is complication in it. So that, because they know, good marketers know, that when the person stops, they're just gonna be like, yeah, you know, it's just, they're gonna blame something else other than the program, because the program had so much. It had so much there that I just failed to do everything. When really I just failed to get my fat butt on the bike and start eating half as much. Great. That's what, like, the 75 hard thing I'm doing, that's kind of like along the same lines. Can you eat half of what you were doing for 30 days? This is the 30-day half challenge or whatever. And on the 31st day, you get to eat a whole cake or whatever. You know, that's a great, like, challenge. But in reality, a program, people want more. This is why I put out an information product when I was selling Amazon stuff, when I was teaching people how to sell on Amazon, and it was like 30 minutes or 30 minutes long. And it showed exactly what to do. And people were complaining that it wasn't, like, long enough, but it showed exactly what to do. So what I did was I made it 2 hours long, but I broke it off into like 10-minute chunks and made it look like this huge thing. And then from there, they're like, this is amazing. I'm like, it's pretty much the same thing. I just added a whole bunch of fluff and broke it off. People want complicated. You're not gonna ever sell simple. I don't like products. I don't like physical products. I like service businesses. I like businesses where I don't have to hold inventory. I don't have to do anything like that. I'm not saying those are bad. I think you can crush it. Just, I've never liked it at all. The closest thing I came was drop shipping, and I didn't even have to have inventory. And I don't know, there's just something about it. I don't, it's easier. It's actually easier than a service-based business. It's way easier, actually, because it has a physical, if I get a bag of weed, like, let's say, I don't know, an ounce of weed, like, how much is that worth?
300.
Is it really around there? So 300. Cool. If you want the best, $300. That's not because of any branding. That's not because of any marketing or whatever. That's just what it's worth right now, right? Inherent value. Yep. That's what makes it super easy, because you find something that somebody else really, like, that nobody else is selling but has value like that, and you don't even have to be a good marketer. You literally are just like, hey, we sell, you know, XYZ that does this for you, and nobody else is doing it, and now they find you on Amazon or on wherever, and you can sell it.
You don't have to make result oriented.
Everything's result oriented. Is it $300? Is that ounce of weed $300 because it's just beautiful? No, because what are you gonna do with it?
Use it for medicine.
Use it for medicine, right? Whatever that means. Medicine might feel really, really good, yeah? And so the result is that you feel really, really, really good. So there's always a result, no matter what, a service or a product. There's always a result. If I'm buying a piece of silver that costs, right now it's $19 plus the spot price, you're for like a bullion, you're gonna pay like $30-something for a coin of silver. It's not valuable just because it's silver. It's valuable because of what you can do with silver. Okay? There's silver in batteries, there's silver in all these different things. That's what makes it valuable. There's a result in whatever. I might buy silver for my result, which is to hedge against inflation or whatever it might be. I might buy Bitcoin because I think Bitcoin is going to go up, and the result is going to be I can buy more things, or I can be financially free, or I can do whatever. Don't do that, by the way. I think Bitcoin's going to tank. Anyway, but everyone buys things.
Or everything. Oh, not
everything. Probably everything for the time being, but there's going to be coins that pop up. Anyway, everything is a result of value. Even your friendships, even your relationships. I mean, you're not going to be with someone who just brings no value to you at all, right? You can tolerate being with people in the hopes that they bring value to you, but ultimately, if you didn't like jiu-jitsu and you didn't like that particular gym there, you would not go. Like, if it wasn't the amount that it costs versus what the result is that you're getting. The result is, it's like in the course. I don't know if you got to this part when it comes to price. The result of the result that you get is far higher than the price. As soon as the price matches what the result is, you're going to lose the customer. That's why you'll see people, like even with jiu-jitsu, like if someone, let's say someone's goal is to lose 30 pounds. As they start losing 30 pounds, once they lose that 30 pounds and they don't really have another goal or anything like that, and they're paying $100 or whatever it is a month, that's when they start thinking, well, I've lost all this weight, that's $100. You know, do I really want to pay $100 when I've already lost the weight? You know? But if the result is to get their black belt, they're going to stay much longer. What's the value that I'm getting from whatever product? But every relationship, everything that you do, even coming and taking a walk here at this place, you wouldn't do this if you didn't find value in it. Like if you're going to come take a walk because you want to have fresh air, you want to feel better, or if you're pissed off, you want to cool down and stop being, or if you wanted to meet a girl that's walking by and say hi, like you're going to come to this place because you're doing it because you think you're going to get value out of it. No matter what, that's the way that the world that we live in.